The beef between Nigeria and Ghana has been redirected to Zambia, ladies and gentlemen, since the Oyibo people or the Yoruba people or the king of, African, whatever they call themselves, the African giants have refused, or they have not even refused, because they can't compete with us anymore, and they are now battling with Namibia. They have redirected the beef to Namibia. Ghana was sitting on our place. We were sitting on our seats, minding our own business, because right now we see ourselves at the top. When it comes to infrastructure, music, football, everything, we are the top. We are the top. Lonely at the top. Lonely. Bro, yeah, was so what you see. And Zambia. Zambia, the mo what are you people doing in Zambia? Mudin to say Zambia. You people are laughing at our president, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. You guys are laughing at him because Mahama paid a visit to Zambia in agreement to the land waiver visa agreement thing. No, what I say. And I'm going to break it down for you to understand that statement I just made. But I don't understand how Zambia had the guts. You got the nerves to banter with Ghana, a country that a whole Nigeria, a whole hungry community couldn't banter with us. You guys have the guts to go, bro. Like more dressing, more better. Now, before I even go on why Zambia and Nigeria is trending, Zambia and Ghana is trending, let me first of all take you through. So the president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, recently was ranked the 5th most powerful leaders on earth, and all because of how he's trying to unite Africa, how he's trying to connect Africa in terms of business and trade and other stuff. You get me? So he was ranked, and all these things that he's doing it with other African countries, and he agreed to go on a visa waiver between some African countries. He started with South Africa and it went through. Now Ghanaians can move to South Africa without visa. So from Ghana to South Africa is a visa-free, movement. And one of the focuses, or one of the countries that His Excellency is focusing on, is Morocco, Mozambique, Algeria, Sao Tome, and then Zambia. So the agreement between Zambia has been successful. So the president of Ghana on the 4th February 2026 visited the Zambian president, who is in the name of Hakainde Hichilema. Bro, Udin. His name is President Hakainde Hichilema. That is the name of the Zambian president, in agreement of a landmark visa waiver agreement. And that is, first of all, to help Ghana move to, Zambia without visa, and also Zambians moving to Ghana without visa. And this is to help build, the partnership trade, in terms of trade, investment, tourism, and all that between these two countries. And also they had a plan to sign an MOU multiples, which is going to also help coverage in trade as well, digital and innovation, mining, and all of that, since Ghana is one of the countries that is doing well in mining. Now, during the visit to Zambia, and since our president is a strong Pan-Africanist, and I'm a team, Pan-Africanist, ladies and gentlemen, the vexing is vexing. Mahama decided to represent Ghana and Africa in our African dress, which is the fugu or the bakatari. And this dress we are talking about is mostly known to be the dress that the Northerners wear. So it's basically for the Northerners. They brought this dress. And since His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is a Northerner, he wore this outfit to represent the northern part of Ghana and Africa at large. Now, when Mahama got to Zambia and he alighted, and the Zambia saw a great man, the 5th most powerful man on earth, they didn't focus on how great this man is, but started to mock Omobese, Fugu, and Mahama Ashe. Ladies and gentlemen, let me turn my cap back, because this is a war that Nigeria couldn't stand. And you people think you can stand? You got the balls, you got the shwas to stand? You guys are lying. Bunch of, to me, you can't. And these people decided to mock us on Facebook. They didn't even do that on TikTok. They didn't even do it on X. They didn't even do it on, Instagram. Facebook. Underage platform. Platformer, when you come to Ghana, we've lived that platform for underage, 17 years, 15 years, 12 years for no. That is the platform you guys got the nerve to go laugh at us. Zambians. And I'm not going to talk plenty. Just look at Zambians, how they dress. Productions. Move to the next picture. You see, this is how Zambians they dress. They dress like somebody in 1673 who is late for a wedding. And you people got an infantry to laugh at our president wearing fugu. You people are calling fugu blouse. You have internet, but you are still behaving like some grassroots people. Some villagers, some people, even if I use village, like under the village, bro. You people are behaving like people who are under the village. Because right now, if you go to some villages in Ghana, they are civilized. They know the difference between fugu and blouse. You all don't know the difference between fugu and blouse. Zambia. Zambia got the nerves. Now, when you go to X, we have one person that has been also furthering the agenda of projecting Africa and their beauty. And that person I'm talking about is the biggest YouTuber in Africa. You're talking about Wodemaya. If you go to every part of the world, everybody knows Wodemaya. And he's from Ghana. Now he took it upon himself to educate some Zambians, some ignorant, uneducated Zambians who have no idea on what bakatari or fugu is. Now this is what he wrote. He said, "Dear Zambians, the outfit worn by our esteemed president," he didn't add the esteem, but I'm adding it. "Our esteemed president is not a blouse. It's not a blouse. It's not for ladies. It is fugu. Now, it is a Ghanaian traditional attire known as fugu, also called bakatari. Our president is intentionally promoting the local garment industry both within and beyond our borders. Until your president whose suit is not African," ladies and gentlemen, let me emphasize that one. Until your president whose suit is not African. It is unfortunate that many of you, despite having access to smartphones and the internet, still choose to remain ignorant. Ladies and gentlemen, ignorant Zambians. Ignorant Zambians. Yes, I mean the Zambians who are laughing at our president because he's wearing fugu. You guys have the infantry to laugh at us. Bro, your president, they represent some Western culture. He has been bought mentally, psychologically by the Western people. And you people have the nerves. The fact that we are coming to sign an agreement which is going to help Africa. And your president decided to wear something that represents Abrofo, the white people. You people are laughing at our president because we have chosen to represent Africa, the motherland, the beautiful, the heaven on earth, Africa. The place that the whites, they wish they had this land. Africa full of gold, full of resources. This beautiful Africa. Now what attire I share my Weezy, you know? The attire that my Weezy is wearing, you know? Is it not nice? Is it not nice? Your president is wearing bow tie red. Red like, sorry to say, Jehovah Witness. Jehovah Witness for Benyamio. Bro, justice to fugu. Where friend justice to fugu. Because people are downgrading fugu and it bust my brain, it bust my heart. And this beef, until Nigeria defeats Namibia, because I know they are not going to be able to defeat Namibia, because you people don't even have road. You people don't have road. You people don't have infrastructures. And you people are going to banter with Namibia, one of the countries in Africa that has better roads. Until Nigeria stop beefing with them and they return back to us to beef with us again, because Nigeria and us, our beef is an everlasting, like Stonebwoy song, everlasting, bro. If they don't come back, Zambia, we people will step on your neck. We are going to break your necks. We will paralyze you people. Yes, we will paralyze you. And your man didn't end there. He wore the fugu himself. Today, I even forgot to bring my fugu to the office here. He wore the fugu himself and said, Ghana and Zambia just signed a visa waiver. You can now fly here to learn how to embrace your African heritage. That is another education from Ode de Maya. Because we were made in Ghana with pride. Sia. If you people don't know Sia, Sia is a term in Ghana. Sia. It means you are a fool. Sia. Bro. I'm your belly. And that is Odemaya for you. And we also have Sadiq Adams, one of the greatest sports journalists in Ghana. He also wore the fugu to work today. And this is what he wrote. Dear Zambians, another Ghanaian educating Zambians. Dear Zambians, history is barely wrong. Zambia is one of the few countries where the native people vigorously oppose their own leaders for fighting for independence. That is so bad, Zambians. And he continued to say, most of their freedom fighters were hosted, educated, and trained in Ghana on how to emancipate their people and gain independence. In fact, the penultimate meeting by the respected Kenneth Gonda before his independence march was held in Accra. The facts are there. That is, he's telling you to people, go and cross-check. But it seems the long walk to freedom has had little effect consensusness. For many of some of you have remarkable talent for being unenlightened. He's trying to tell you that some of you, I know you people don't even understand the English word, because Zambians, they speak like, I don't know, from Ghana, I don't know, from, bro, that's not how they speak English. Because when it comes to Ghana, we speak like the Britain. You understand? Even though we respect our native languages, like the Chi, where we can tell you that, where Jimmy, ladies and gentlemen, where we can tell you this for free. You understand? But we speak properly. We learn properly. We learn the right way. And this is what Sadiq Adams is telling you guys. And if you go down there, he has written plenty, educating you people. Find time and go and visit his page and read about what he's trying to say to you guys. Go and read. Sadiq Adams, Wodemaya is educating you people. And not only these two people who are educating the Zambians. We have someone like Mark Jordan. Mark Jordan is saying, imagine Zambians are throwing President Mahama for wearing fugu. Sorry. He says, imagine who dressed like they are late for a 1970 choir rehearsal, trying to critique our majesty nodding fugu. Bro. It has sad my heart. Zambians get it. Bro, I ain't going to talk much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Ghanaian, put it in the comment section. Let's show them more in the comment section. If you're a Zambian, come and comment. We will see in the comment section. The name still remains the highest cooker, the beautiful ladies verifier, General 1Z. And you know how we do it. Don't forget to subscribe, like this page, and follow us on all our social media handles. If you're a Zambian, follow us, because we are not going to finish the beef now. We are going to continue the beef. The beef is going to be an everlasting beef, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a beef, the centuries beef, until Nigeria come back, because we want to finish Nigeria kwata. So comment and like this video. You know how we do it. On that note, what do we say? This is Let's Cook. Don't forget, this is Let's Cook inside Low Key Studios. On that note, what do we say? Voila.